boy, here I come. Pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take your man, I don't have to sex some. Hang him out the window, call me Michael Jackson.
Yes, we are back. We are here to entertain and inform and, you know, spread some love and positivity as well as waste your data. So if you would like to follow me on my other social accounts, here they are. Instagram, Twitter, do what needs to be done. I think I'm very entertaining on both, and I think I'm very visually pleasing on both. I mean, it's just me. I'm not bragging or anything, but I do think I'm very visually pleasing on both. So, as you can notice, it's Wednesday. Obviously wearing pink. If you don't know why we wear pink on Wednesday, clearly you are uncultured. I can't help you there. Just open Google and just educate yourself and culture yourself. I can't carry on speaking to people who are uncultured. I really can't. I mean, it's embarrassing. So, and on the topic of my outfit, you can see that I'm also wearing my Richard Nninsi. Well, it's not really Richard Nninsi, but it might as well be Richard Nninsi. If you want to know where I got my fake Richard Nninsi, it's from my other video where I explained how I buy a lot of my cool clothes because I go thrifting. And this video is actually a follow-up to that video. It's a follow-up video to that first video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about where you can thrift, like where you can thrift in the city of Johannesburg, where you can thrift in the city of Johannesburg, because I am from Johannesburg, I live in Johannesburg, and that is where I mostly thrift. If you live in anywhere outside of Johannesburg, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places you can thrift outside of Johannesburg, but right now I'm going to be focusing on the city of Johannesburg. Like, some of these places, I'm not going to lie, y'all, some of these places are secret. Like, some of your favorite thrifters don't want you to even know where they buy their clothes. I mean, but like, I'm here to put you on, and I'm here to like spread the positivity of thrifting. So stay tuned and find out where you can buy a lot of cool clothes for like R0, basically, because it's basically free 99. That's how cheap these clothes are. Like, they just basically free 99. So like, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start with when you first get into Johannesburg, and most people, they get into Johannesburg where? Park Station. So the first place you can thrift at is Park Station, and by Park Station there's this beautiful little secret place. Well, it's not a secret. If you're from Joburg, you probably know, but like, a lot of people actually don't know about this one. This one is probably the biggest plug when it comes to thrifting. Oh my gosh, it's the biggest plug. The biggest plug out of all these places where to thrift is Park Station du Nusa. Remember that name? If you're in Joburg, ask people where. Okay, maybe don't ask people where it is, because also Joburg is not safe. But anyway, du Nusa. So the clothes at du Nusa range from as little as R3 for a top. Yes, honey, R3 for a top, and as expensive as maybe R50 for something. Actually, yeah, as expensive as R50 for a pair of pants. The most expensive thing you can buy at du Nusa is R50 pants. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. So it's a street of it's a street of clothes on the street, but they're not on the street. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna explain it like this. It's a street of clothes on the street, and you get there and you just du Nusa, like literally you du Nusa, and you choose and you pick and choose which clothes you want, and then you pay for them. It's as simple as that. It's not an actual thrift store. Yeah, it's if in all honesty, it's not the most sanitary place to be, and also not the safest. So obviously when it comes to sanitation, you can always wash the clothes. Like, some of the clothes may have stains, some of the clothes may have these types of things, but you can always wash the clothes, like I said in the previous video. Your mother and father were not playing Tsamareka Omo in apartheid for you not to go Tsamareka that Omo to wash those clothes. So you can always wash the clothes. And so now the second place that I'm going to talk about is also in Joburg CBD. It's called Small Street. Now let me tell you something about Small Street. Small Street is not thrifting. Small Street is just another place where you can, it's retail stores that you can get, like, basically Small Street is Fashion Nova on a budget. When I say Small Street literally has the same things you would find at Fashion Nova, if I'm being honest. Essentially, it has some of the same things you'll find at Fashion Nova, but at a cheap, affordable price. So Small Street is just like a whole section in Joburg CBD of just stores. Now this time it's actual stores. It's just like a whole bunch of stores, so many stores. So Small Street is Slay Queen Central. You see some of these Slay Queens who sell things on Instagram boutiques. Do you know where they buy it from? Small Street. They're playing you. They're playing you. They're buying these things saying that they got them from Abu Fashion Nova, from one of those other ones. those other online things that people like buying from. I can't think of them from the top of my head, but you know them. They're lying to you. They're not buying them from those places. They are buying them from small street. Remember that episode of Bing Bonang when Pinky was wearing this other cool denim jacket? Where did she say she got it from? Small street. It is the plug. If you are a woman, I think small street is more for women because the men's clothes there are very horrible. But like for women, they are the plug. Ooh, when I tell you, small street, heels, dresses, skirts, shirts, bags, anything that you can think of, small street has you. And it's stylish. I'm not gonna lie, small street is stylish. Small street, they're really in their bag. And also small street is number one for having fake brands, but like, they have a lot of fake brands, but like, don't focus on the fake brands. Like the other brands they have are nameless brands. They look exactly, some of them look exactly like the brands you're used to, but others are just normal nameless brands that look exactly like your Fashion Nova clothes, your other Pretty Little Thing. Like dude, small street, let me tell you, don't sleep on small street. Don't sleep on small street. Now, when it comes to safety, small street is not as safe as Dunusa. I think small street is probably more unsafe. People are gonna try to sell you stolen perfumes, stolen phones, stolen weaves. Yes, stolen weaves. Someone might even snatch your weave, so please be careful when you go to small street. And also with small street, either hide your phone in your breastises or don't take your phone with you. I don't know how you're gonna Uber home if you don't take your phone. Just hide your phone in your breastises or in your underwear or something. Hide your phone somewhere that no one can take it and snatch it because it's a lot. So now we are moving from Joburg CBD onto Braamfontein, aka Braamfontein, Braam, where all the cool street kids reside, where they live. Everyone knows Braam. Braam is probably cool kid central. Like Braam, she is the place for the cool kids. Like the cool kids, they're just, we are just. So Braam is probably Cool Kid Central, and the reason why it's Cool Kid Central because a lot of people thrift in Braam. Okay, maybe not a lot of people, but like those who are woke thrift in Braam. So the thrift stores in Braam, the first thrift store I'm going to talk about in Braam is called, I think it's called TV and Clothes or Chivi Clothes. I forgot what it's called, but where it is located, if you go to Wits, it's located literally across the street from the OLS entrance or across the street from WAM. That's the best way I can explain it, or right next to Rosebank College. It's a pretty cool and dope thrift store. So this one is an actual store. You walk in, it's a really cool store. They have a lot of cool vintage pieces and their pieces go seasonally. So I think winter is probably the best time to thrift from the store because the jackets that they have in the store, sometimes they sell really dope jackets. Like I've bought really nice coats. Like I bought really nice coats from that place. I buy a lot of my coats from that thrift store actually, if I'm being honest, because winter they pull through with coats. I've bought a lot of coats, I've bought some denim jackets. They sell sunglasses, they sell chains, they sell, they actually also sell books, they sell, and if you live around the Braam area, they also sell like a few groceries like snacks or bread and chips. So it's a pretty cool and dope thrift store, I must say, and the prices are affordable. Like I said, the cheapest thing that you can buy from that store is probably 10 Rand, and the most expensive is 150 actually. And they also sell fanny packs. I think they still sell fanny packs. If fanny packs are still a thing, I'm not sure if those are still a thing, but if you like fanny packs. And the next store in Braamfontein is Indigo Thrifting. I think they called Indigo Thrifting. I will link their Instagram as well. Also pretty cool. I once got this other cool like snake shirt for 50 Rand there. It was really pretty cool. Also there, they sell the same things that they did in the other thrift store. They sell sunglasses, they sell chains. They also, interesting notes, the thrift stores in Braam, I think the first one that I mentioned, they also do piercings. So if you want to do piercings, they're pretty cool. Check them out on Instagram. Both of them are located in Braam. One is located next to Rosebank College and the other one is across the street from 94 Republic. They sell pretty cool things. Like I said, clothes, they sell jeans, they sell fanny packs, they sell coats, they sell jackets, they sell shirts. And they all at good affordable prices and cool jewelry and makeup. Also both thrift stores sell makeup. If you're really into makeup, they sell really good makeup at cheap affordable prices, so you should really check those out. Yes, and in Braam during the weekends, a place called Kitchener's in Braam. I don't know if Kitchener's still does this, but I think they do. But like yes, on the weekends, I think on a Saturday or Sunday in the morning, not in the morning, but like during the day, Kitchener's, I'm pretty sure it's Kitchener's because I don't think Great Dane would do this, but like I'm pretty sure it's Kitchener's because it's more brand on Kitchener's to do this. Yeah, it is Kitchener's. So Kitchener's doubles up as a thrift store weirdly on the weekend. If you're in Braam and you live in Braam, Kitchener's doubles up as a thrift store. So during the day they sell, on the weekend during the day they sell really cool like jackets and shirts and pants and jeans. They're really cool. Some of them are like your normal designer labels, like your Champions, your Tommy. You know what? Y'all drag me for not being able to pronounce his name in the other video, but you know his name, Tommy Spanban. You know his name. Yes, in Bram Kitcheners, they sell those really cool things, and those range from as cheap as 100 and as expensive as 600. So like, it's still pretty cheap when you compare it to where you would buy it, these normal things in retail stores. So it's pretty cool. Definitely check Kitcheners out on a weekend during the day. And then now we're leaving Braamfontein and we're going to the Melville side. So in Melville, sometimes Melville because I live in Melville. Melville is a really dope spot. Okay, I'm not gonna put Melville on. It's a really dope spot. If you've been to Melville, like Melville, that street where it's just full of clubs, amazing to go party. And they also have a street of thrift stores. So some of the thrift stores you can find in Melville include Bounty Hunters Charity Store, Junkie Charity Store, Remnants. Oh girl, I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyway, yes, all of these are on the same street in Melville. I'm gonna tell you, are pretty cool. Like literally, it's just like a street of thrift stores, and there's a lot that you can find, and they're pretty cool thrift stores. Like you can find a lot of vintage pieces. Now, if you're really into vintage, I think Melville probably has the best thrift stores in terms of vintage, because they are really, really, really dope. And I think if you're interested in thrifting, I think take your time to go through those stores. Like some of them, one of them is a cool like record shop that sells like record labels, and I think secondhand Dr. Martens, because I remember I saw secondhand Dr. Martens. I forgot which one that was, but they're like all on the street, so you can literally jump from one to the other. Another one sells books. I'm not sure, but they sell quite a lot actually, like a lot of vintage, like cool like vintage pieces. Another one, I'm not sure if this place is in Melville, but I think it's also in Melville. It's 27 Boxes. This is probably one of Joburg's hidden gems. This place is so dope and is so aesthetically pleasing. I suggest you visit this place. It's really dope. It's called 27 Boxes. It's also located in Melville, and some of the stores, they have a lot of different stores. Some of them are thrift stores, some of them are not thrift stores, but like they have really dope stores, and you should really check them out. So that concludes this video. I hope it was informative. I hope that you learned something, because I really want you guys to thrift, and I think it's really cool, and I don't want to rob anyone of the opportunity of thrifting, because you can get really cool dope stuff at cheap affordable prices. So those are all the places that I'm currently aware of that you can thrift in Johannesburg. I hope it's useful information, and I hope you do thrift. And if you go to these places, if you go to some of these places, please tell me your experience. I would love to hear about your experience. And also, if you live in the Joburg side and you know more places where you can thrift, please let me know so I can tell other kids, or let other kids know in the comments down below. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and yeah, that is it for me. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And yeah, that is it for me. Bye.